Of the girls' game?
Yeah.
Right.
Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Girls Varsity Basketball on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call, joined by OSN Executive Director, also boys varsity basketball coach Thad Shank. And we also have with us Cole Jubar as our technical engineer for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Nick Wysong is here as the technical engineering advisor, and we have the OSN cameraman, Jackson Jenner. How's it going, Coach Shank?
Doing great, Scoop. Doing great.
Very good. Well, the JV girls win tonight by the score of 27-16, and we have a Ludington Cadillac matchup. In fact, it's the front end of back-to-back nights. Your boys will be at Cadillac tomorrow. And Cadillac always provides, whether it's girls or boys basketball, it's always a good matchup, it seems. It seems like Ludington and Cadillac mirror themselves most years in basketball, Coach. Would you say that's a good assessment?
Definitely different programs in the way we go about things, but teams that have a lot of pride in their basketball, communities that have a lot of pride in their basketball. And when people think of Cadillac, I think they think about a lot of the basketball teams they've had, just like I think when people think about Ludington, they think about the basketball teams that they've had. We do it in a little different way, but there's a lot of different ways you can do it.
Definitely, and Ludington and Cadillac, they go back, they were in the same conference long ago in the old North Central B. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Earlier, I talked with Oriole head coach Warren Stowe, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Warren Stowe, we're getting down to the end of the season. Your girls get the Cadillac Vikings tonight, and Cadillac, a team that's around 500 this year, but they play in that big North Conference. They play in a tough conference against some big schools. I can remember a few years ago, your girls had a real nice year, and Cadillac came in with only like 4 or 5 wins on the year, and they really took it to your girls. I mean, so you really can't take a look at the record of the Cadillac Vikings, can you?
No, they are obviously much better than their record says they are. You know, like you said, they I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure they've split or they either beat Petoskey the first time. You know, they're playing competitive games with Sault Ste. Marie. They're playing the Traverse Cities, and they're beating the Gaylords. Mm-hmm. So, you know, they're playing they're in and out. What they're seeing every night is different than what we've seen. Mm-hmm. You know, we try to build our schedule so that we're seeing, you know, competitive teams, but you also, you know, there's some stuff we can't control. So we know that this is going to be one of the better teams that we've played this year, and we're going to have to be our best selves to compete. But, you know, like I always say, Cadillac is a bunch of 16 and 17-year-old girls. I mean, they're really no different than us. Yeah. They might play better competition night in and night out, but they still don't like pressure. They still turn the ball over. They still take bad shots, just like we do.
Yeah. Cadillac, the typical Cadillac, they like to play half-court defense, half-court offense, or do they change their style more where they like to run and gun?
Yeah, no, it's typical. Mostly half-court man-to-man. They have played some zone. Not a lot of press on film. Not saying that they won't press us. And a little bit different makeup just with the kids they have, where in the past, or at least my time back at Ludington, they've been really guard-oriented. This group that they have right now is they have more height, and you know they're going to start 3 forwards. They're going to bring multiple forwards off the bench. They have a couple guards. They have a senior, Ari Bryant, who's going to help them with their ball handling, and a freshman point guard who's starting, who's going to be a really good player, you can tell. But but they're tall and athletic.
couple of your seniors, Coach, early in the year, I'm not going to use the word timid, but they seem to be a little more passive. Have you gotten the ear of Madeline Kenyon and Jalen Laird? They seem to have been a lot more aggressive the last 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, I can't take credit for that. I mean, I think they're just settling into the season, and we always want Madeline shooting, we always want Jalen shooting. Especially you look at in our league, we see a lot of zone, and when Jalen catches that ball in the middle of the zone and she doesn't have girls wide open, if the decision is for Jalen to shoot, we want her to shoot those shots. And same with Madeline, against zone or man, it doesn't matter. If Madeline's open, Madeline has the green light to shoot the ball. At times I want Madeline to shoot a little bit more even. I think sometimes if she misses a couple shots, she kind of is timid, and I wish that she would just continue to shoot her way out of some of those slumps. But no, I can't take credit for that. I think they're just they're realizing that the team needs to continue to score, and we need more people than just Eloise and Jalen to score the ball. We need Madeline and Claire, and then you add Grayson, Heston, and Raven. We need more people to score, and I think they realize that.
Talk a little bit about your manager, who is our Indian Summer manager in the spotlight tonight, Luciana Bailey.
Yeah, Luciana has been helping out for 2 years, and again, that's kind of a thankless job, right? It's not like she's getting paid to do it. It's not like she's reaping a ton of rewards outside of being part of the team and being around all of us. So she's at every practice. She's setting up the clock, running drills, trying to keep my scores and. Which I don't always clearly communicate with her. So she's trying to read my mind a lot in terms of how much time is on the clock, and does she stop the clock or does she keep it running while I'm talking? So that can be, for that reason, it's even more thankless than just coming every day and not maybe reaping some of the rewards. But she's just as big a part of our team as anybody, and I'm excited for people to hear her talk tonight.
Well, when I asked her about that, her favorite part about being a part of the team, she mentioned the cohesiveness in the bus rides, and stuff like that. Yeah, and it shows you she's got a real sense of being a team manager.
Yeah, and that's the best part of any team. You're part of something that's bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
If you're part of a team, it's not about you at all. It's about the collective whole. So for her to be part of that, that's awesome.
Yeah. Coach, your starting lineup for tonight.
Yeah, I got Claire at the 1, Madeline at the 2, JC at the 3, Jay at the 4, and Eloise at the 5.
Well, good luck, Coach, to you and the O's. I look forward to talking to you after the ball game up in the Oriole Bird Nest. As always, go O's.
Thanks.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor, as well as Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Cadillac Vikings, coached by Paul Seeley, assisted by Dave Simons and Larry Brown. Starting at the guards, number 11, Izzy Brown. She is a freshman. Also number 12, Ari Bryant, and she is a senior. The center, number 24, Avery Hill, a sophomore. The forwards are 22, Charlie Bennett, a junior, and number 15, Gabby Sheppers. She is a sophomore. Cadillac Vikings out of the Big North Conference. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Troy Veneman, Noah Laird, Bree Lewis, and Samantha Travis, managed by Luciana Bailey. Starting at the guards, number 11, Madeline Kenyon, a senior. Also number 13, Claire Keith, a sophomore. And number 23, J.C. Cole, a senior. Forwards are 12, Jalen Laird, a senior. And number 5, Eloise Kwitneski. She is a sophomore. Cadillac will be in their blue jerseys, white lettering and numerals trimmed in gold. Ludington in their white jerseys, orange lettering and numerals trimmed in black. The Ludington Orioles and the Cadillac Vikings girls varsity basketball action set to tip off here from Hawley Gym on a Monday night. Some Monday night basketball, Coach.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Most of the games that we've covered lately, Ludington has had a distinct height advantage, so tonight it doesn't look like that's the case.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see
Definitely
how things play out.
Yeah, the tip controlled by the Orioles. Madeline Kenyon with it. Kenyon got to the elbow there and took her dribble back out. She's at the top of the key right now. And she is going to give the ball up to Claire Keith. Claire Keith at the free throw line. Might have got away with the travel there. Looks like she might have drug her foot. And now a foul is going to be called right off the bat on Cadillac's number 24, Avery Hill. As Eloise Kwitneski was taking the ball to the hoop. They'll try to get the ball into Eloise. It's batted out of bounds there by Cadillac. Now the J.C. Cole will get the ball into Kwitneski. Over to Kenyon. J.C. Cole for 3. Off the mark. Rebound to Cadillac's number 11, and that is Izzy Brown. She is this freshman we've been hearing a lot about, Coach. And now a shot up, no good, and here comes Jalen Laird to J.C. Cole. Cole shot is up and good! Ludington on the scoreboard. Nice pass there from Jalen Laird. She'll get the assist. Ludington up 2-0, 7:03 to go in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Cadillac up, no good there. Put up by number 22, Charlie Bennett. And here comes Eloise Kwitneski. And now she lost her footing, went down. Hopefully she is not hurt. Let's see here. She got up. She looks okay. Now Cadillac on the attack. 6:43 to go. Ludington up 2-0. Vikings work the ball inside, and they'll get a shot up and in by Izzy Brown.
Well, you know, I already tell Scoop, the Brown girl's got a solid, not a very big girl, not much size, but she's got a solid handle. She's going to be a little harder to pressure than some of the girls that we've had trying to bring the ball up the court the last few nights. It's going to be a good challenge for the Ball Hawks tonight, I guess.
Definitely. Kenyon with the ball. She'll give it now to Claire Keith. Claire Keith, but a 13-footer up, no good. Rebound is loose, and now it's picked up there by Claire Keith. Keith will give it now to Cole. Her shot up and no good. And coming away with it for Cadillac is number 15 with it. Yeah, that's Gabby Shepherds.
Double dribble.
And it will be Ludington basketball. So we're about 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the game, Coach, and what are you seeing?
Well, Cadillac's got solid handles right here. It's going to be, like I said, a little bit harder to pressure them than we've got away with pressuring teams in the past. I liked how we've ran the ball down the court, though, and got some easy opportunities.
Ludington's just scored on a basket by Madeline Kenyon, and Cadillac comes right back. And you're right, Coach, this is Izzy Brown. She's put up Cadillac's first points, and again, she is just a freshman. We've got a 4-4 game right now with 5:12 to go in the opening quarter. I think we're going to have a really good ball game here tonight. Of course, Cadillac plays out of that big North Conference against teams like Gaylord, and also the Traverse City teams are in that conference, aren't they, Coach?
Traverse City West, Traverse City Central, Petoskey, Alpena, Gaylord. Yeah, it's a solid conference.
Ludington and Cadillac tied up at 4 apiece. And dribbling the ball out of bounds right there to give Cadillac's defense some credit as they forced Forfinski out of bounds, who was checked into the game. It will be Cadillac basketball. Also into the Oriole lineup, number 1, Raven Thomas. Thomas is a junior. Forfinski is a sophomore. And out there, Heston Stowe, number 30. She is a sophomore. And there she is, the ball hawk at it right off the bat, Coach. But she has the ball got her pocket picked there by Brown, and that nice block there by Jalen Laird against the Vikings' Charlie Bennett.
Yeah, the Orioles got a really good trap. You know, you always try to teach kids to go and trap when the ball can't see you coming. Heston did a nice job of coming from behind there and surprising the Vikings and getting that steal initially.
Cadillac with the basketball. There's a steal by Forfinski. Grace Forfinski, and she will get the shot up, and no good. Rebound Forfinski, no good. Rebound Forfinski, and now she draws the foul. But at first you don't succeed. Try again. Forfinski goes to the free throw line. She has a motor.
Yeah, she plays really, really hard.
First free throw, no good. 4:42 left in the opening quarter. Ludington 4, Cadillac 4. Into the Vikings lineup, number 5, Maya Gates. And second free throw also no good. Rebound, Laird up and no good. Rebound to, look at that, Coach. Rebound to Raven Thomas. And she gets the basket. She's not one of the taller players out there, but she's got a lot of energy. Here's a basket up and in by Cadillac's Charlie Bennett. Ludington 6, Cadillac 6. Nice baseline drive. Oh, nice baseline drive there by Heston Stowe, who gets the basket.
Yeah, I think it's very positive that we get contributions early from Heston and Raven on the offensive end of the floor. We know what they can do defensively, but getting contributions from them offensively is going to be go a long way tonight.
Ludington up 8-6 at the free throw line for Cadillac, number 11, Izzy Brown. First free throw is good. She's got 5 so far in this first quarter.
The Brown and the Bryant girl have done a nice job overall handling pressure to this point. Most of their buckets have come attacking pressure, actually, so they've made us pay on a few occasions for pressing, which a lot of teams we see have not of late.
Second free throw no good. Rebound to Kwitneski. She'll get it ahead now to Kenyon. Forfinski left alone, but she's going to pass it over to Heston Stowe. Now to Raven Thomas. Raven thought about the 3. She'll give it up to Kenyon. Kenyon to Forfinski. Forfinski on the drive, loses it, and she gets back in there for the jump ball. Possession arrow goes Cadillac's way. And forcing that jump ball right there for Cadillac was Izzy Brown. 3:43 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 8-7. Cadillac basketball. Tomorrow we will be at Cadillac, boys JV and boys varsity basketball. Izzy Brown on the dribble. Nice crossover. Shot up, no good. Rebound up and in, and scoring the bucket for Cadillac, number 10, Lucy Klaus, who's just checked into the game. Cadillac up 9-8. There's a dribble drive up, no good there by Raven Thomas. Kwitneski kept it alive. Eloise in, nice move there. Eloise banks it off the glass, and Ludington now back out on top, 10-9. Very action-packed first quarter here from Hawley Gym. We still got 2:57 to go. Ludington has a 1-point lead, 10-9. There's the ball hawk for Forfinski.
Yeah.
And look at Raven Thomas. Oh my gosh, Raven Thomas, the hustle. Nice passing inside. Kwitneski, God! And she's fouled. Boy, Coach, a lot to digest just took place right there. It ended with a basket by Kwitneski, but you got to give a lot of credit to both Raven Thomas and Grace Forfinski.
Yeah, you know, Grace doesn't let many girls cross over in front of her. We've seen number 11, Brown, handle the ball pretty well. I haven't seen many girls hesitate, dribble, and be under control like she has. But I don't think she's played against too many girls like Grace and Heston as far as ball pressure goes either. Sometimes when you got a good handle, you can get a little nonchalant. She tried to cross over in front of Grace, and Grace just picked that ball.
Kwitneski's free throw was no good, but the Orioles got the offensive rebound, and they're going to take it out right now under the basket. They'll get it in. And Kenyon inside, Laird up and in. Good positioning there by Jalen Laird and a nice pass from Madeline Kenyon. Ludington up 14-9. There's a shot up and in. Getting the basket there for Cadillac number 15, and that was Gabby Sheppers. Nice pass inside to Kwitneski.
The good sign really early is that we've been really carving up Cadillac's half-court girl-to-girl defense. They have decent size, but Eloise and Jaylin looking real productive in there. And we've done a nice job with the dribble drive, spacing them out and getting the ball to the rim so far.
Cadillac with a couple of air balls on the three-point attempts, and now Ludington brings the ball back up court. Forfinski with it, being harassed right there by Brown. Now the ball is tipped right there, and here comes Cadillac with the ball, number 10, and that's Lucy Klaus. Over now to Ari Bryant, to Brown. 1:18 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 16-11. Brown on the dribble drive. She penetrates and then she dishes to her teammate. Shot no good. Heston Stowe has it. Heston to Eloise. Now Eloise loses it out of bounds, and it will be Cadillac basketball. Coach, I don't know. I mean, these girls are well conditioned, but to keep this frenetic pace up, it's going to be interesting to see how this game paces itself.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for Cadillac, but I know we're a pretty deep team. Usually that plays into our favor, but it seems like they're going to the bench quite a bit as well.
Ball's triggered in by the Vikings' Charlie Bennett. Bennett guarded there by J.C. Cole. She'll get it over now to Ari Bryant. Ari loses it. Claire Keith has it. Now Raven Thomas. And Jalen Laird will bring it up, and she'll push it, and her pass is picked off there. And now Cadillac's number 4, Anna Joint, has it. Over now to Ari Bryant. Shot up and good. Ari Bryant gets the basket, her first points of the game. Ludington up 16-13. Kenyon with it. 26 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Now Thomas loses it, and here comes the Vikings, Maya Gates. Gates with it. Her brother was quite a ball player at Cadillac. Shot up, no good. I think it was Gavin Gates, wasn't it, Coach? I know you had some games against him.
Goetz.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's the same Gates.
Ludington, 6 seconds to go, and the ball's thrown out of bounds. 3.7 seconds to go. Orioles with a 3-point lead, 16-13. Back into the Cadillac lineup, number 11, Izzy Brown. Cadillac coached by Paul Seeley. And nice chat with him before the game. 2 seconds. Shot's going to be well short, and at the end of one from Hawley Gym, girls varsity basketball action. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 16, the Cadillac Vikings 13. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Thad Schenk, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. It'll be Ludington basketball to begin the second quarter.
Jackson's got a lady friend up there
he
on
does.
the other side of the gym. Huh? I see that.
That is
hopefully he can focus on the camera work. Fans out there, the OSN, let us know if he's not focusing in.
Exactly, and I did confirm with Nick and Thad that is Jackson's girlfriend, yes.
Nick, the Cadillac showed a little 2-3 zone there. Making a little adjustment after that first quarter. We scored kind of at will and against their half-court girl-to-girl defense. They've done a nice job handling our pressure as well. So
they have. Ludington opened the quarter with the basketball, but they turned it over. Now Cadillac is on the attack. Brown, nice move. Oh my goodness, what a move there by Cadillac's freshman, and that was Izzy Brown who gets the basket.
She's a skilled young lady, that's for sure. She's not very big, doesn't look like she's very strong or quick, but her skills are so good. She puts herself in positions to be successful.
Grace Forfinski into the Oriole lineup, replacing Heston Stowe. So you got Forfinski out there with Keith, also Kwitneski, Laird, and J.C. Cole. Ludington up 16-15. Grace Forfinski on the dribble drive. Forfinski still with that beautiful pass there. Oh my! Forfinski with the assist, Kwitneski with the basket. That's great court vision there, Coach. A nice pass. Ludington now up by 3, 18-15. Now we're going to have a foul called on J.C. Cole. A reminder that our manager in the spotlight, you'll hear her interview at the half, will be Luciana Bailey. And you'll notice at the end of the interview, I say player in the spotlight. I mean to say manager. I did get it right to begin with, but at the end I called her the player in the spotlight. Manager in the spotlight, Luciana Bailey. That'll air at halftime. Of course, she is the daughter of John Bailey. Brown again.
She's taken advantage of the aggressiveness of our guards the last few possessions and got to that deep into that paint.
Izzy Brown with the basket for Cadillac. Ludington lost it, but getting it right back is Eloise Kwitneski. Now she'll get it to Forfinski. Orioles up 18-17, 6:20 to go in this opening half. Kwitneski, now ball taken away, and I think Laird's going to be called for the foul there.
Eloise can take her time down there in that post. She needs to catch that and get into a power position. She's trying to play a little bit quick.
Now, do you know, Coach, is Cadillac, are they going to be in our girls' district this year?
No,
do you know?
Division I.
I thought so. Okay. Yeah, because they're not. I know.
Maybe they are in our girls' district. Sometimes they're right on the borderline. I think the district is at Cadillac, isn't it?
You know what? I think you're right.
If it's at Cadillac, they'd have to be in the district.
Yeah, but they won't be in the boys' district, though. They're Division I.
They're not in the boys' district, no.
All right. Yeah, I think you're right. I think
that's probably right because Hart is in our district for the boys, but they're not in the girls. They're Division III in the girls.
Foul called there on Eloise Kwitneski. First free throw is no good. At the line for Cadillac, number 22, Charlie Bennett. On the court for the Orioles right now, Raven Thomas, Claire Keith, Grace Forfinski, also Heston Stowe, and Jalen Laird. Second free throw is up and good. We got a tie game, folks. Bennett gets one of two. Ludington 18, Cadillac 18, 5:56 to go in the opening half. Forfinski with it now to Claire Keith. Ooh, that was a nice little forearm shiver right there by Jalen Laird. She set a nice little pick there, Coach.
Yeah. Raven Thomas did a good job cleaning up the offensive glass on that one. Giving us an opportunity for another chance to score.
Yes, she did. Heston Stowe, Laird. Now Laird's pass is picked off. And coming up with the interception, there's Izzy Brown. Forfinski guarding Brown right there. Izzy Brown now loses it. And Cadillac, boy, I'll tell you what, these girls are fighting tooth and nail right now. There's some, they're really getting after it. 5:16 to go in the second quarter. Ludington 18, Cadillac 18.
What's been fun to watch is just, the last 3 or 4 games that we've seen, like Coach Stowe said in this pregame, you can't, conference teams, you have to play them, but they've really struggled handling the ball. It's
definitely.
Really a good, one of our strengths is our ability to pressure the basketball. It looks like one of their strengths is their ability to handle pressure. So.
Yep. Shot put up there by Ari Bryant. A little bit too strong on the shot, and here come the Ludington Orioles. Hey, Oriole Nation, delicious House of Flavors ice cream is sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And Smith & Eddy Insurance is our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Cadillac basketball, 4:48 to go in the second quarter. Izzy Brown with the ball. She'll give it now to Charlie Bennett. Back to Brown. She definitely looks like a very composed freshman, Coach. There's a shot up, no good by Bennett. Cadillac rebound, no good, and a foul is going to be called. Taking the shot there was Avery Hill. Hey, Oriole Nation, Safe Harbor Credit Union is our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. First free throw is no good. Indian Summer Co-op is our exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Both free throws are missed. Rebound to Kwitneski. Madeline Kenyon with the ball. Kenyon over now to Liana Veneman, who's checked into the game. She's a sophomore. She'll give it to Kenyon, to Kwitneski. Eloise shot blocked right there. It was blocked by Charlie Bennett. And here comes Cadillac. Both the defensive intensity's really picked up, Coach, after there was a lot of scoring early on going on, and now the defense has really picked this game up.
Well, Cadillac settled into that 2-3 extended zone, and that slowed us down a little bit. And we haven't been much of a chance to set our full court defense, which I don't know if it's good or bad against Cadillac, just because of the way they attack pressure.
Look at that defense by the Orioles there. Foul is going to be called on Cadillac's number 24, Avery Hill. And we want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the roadways. If you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, give Mike a call, 231-613-4111. That's 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Oriole basketball, got a tie game, 18 apiece. Ludington was up 16-13 at the end of one. Kwitneski up, no good, and it ends up in the hands of Izzy Brown. Brown will get it ahead to her teammate. Shot up, it's no good, but a foul is called on the Orioles.
Great job by Cadillac getting out in transition there. The Brown girl does a nice job passing it ahead. The 11 and 12 play well together out there.
Ari Bryant. Got a pretty good feeling she's probably the daughter of the athletic director up there, Fred Bryant.
I have no idea, Scoop.
Or
I don't know if that's a guess. It sounds like a stab in the dark that you're making right there, but I don't know.
Fred's listening. He's probably like, what are you doing there, Scoop, talking about my granddaughter?
I don't think he's listening to the Ludington broadcast.
Probably here. He'll probably be listening to Bill over there. Definitely. Bryant gets both free throws. Cadillac has a 20-18 lead with 3:01 to go in this opening half. There's about a 14-footer up and no good there by Laird. Ball is stolen away, though. Hey, great job there by Grace Forfinski. She steals the ball away. She gets a steal, she gets an assist, and Kwitneski gets the basket. Quick hands there by Grace Forfinski. We got a tie game with 2:38 to go. Ludington 20, Cadillac 20. Lundquist Furniture is our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. A family-owned and operated business since 1940 for your furniture needs. Call Lundquist, 231-757-3368. Nice pass. Kwitneski and her pass, it looked like it was deflected there. Let's see if the what is called here. No, they're going to call an over and back, Coach. It looked like maybe it was touched, but maybe it was touched by the Orioles, which would.
I don't think it was touched by Cadillac.
Yeah, that would make it an over and back, which was the call. 2:10 to go in the second quarter. Ludington 20, Cadillac 20. Very low-scoring second quarter thus far. Izzy Brown with the ball for Cadillac. Now there's a steal by Forfinski. J.C. Cole, and it doesn't look like J.C. was expecting. Now Cadillac got it back, but there's a steal by Madeline Kwitneski.
Eloise Kwitneski.
Eloise Kwitneski. Baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound, up a little bit, too much on that shot there by Grace Forfinski.
Eloise is playing a little fast. She just needs to slow down, and she's used to playing against some teams with a little bit lesser players right here. She's got to just slow down and take her time a little bit on her catches. She can get the job done. It's just not going to be as easy.
Cadillac on the attack, shot up, no good. Eloise Kwitneski with the rebound. She'll give it now to Jalen Laird. 1:20 to go.
Offensive foul. Got away with one.
I think we did, Coach, yeah. Grace Forfinski, J.C. Cole for three, no good. And Cadillac comes up with it, and with it is Maya Gates. Bryant now. Bryant will give it up to Klaus. 55 seconds to go in the second quarter. There's a drive, shot up, no good there by Izzy Brown. And now the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball with 47 seconds left in the half. We want to thank the McGee Insurance Group as there's a timeout called by Ludington. The McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic at 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. And if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Coach, let's see what Coach Warren Stowe, what he's drawn up here for his Lady Orioles. Laird has the ball stolen now, fighting for it, and we're going to have a kick ball on Ludington. So Cadillac's going to have the ball with 36.7 seconds remaining in the opening half. Ludington and Cadillac knotted up at 20 apiece. Into the Viking lineup, number 15, Gabby Sheppers. We'd like to thank North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes. Want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. Cadillac three-point attempt is up and good. And burying the three, number 15, Gabby Sheppers. Big three for the Vikings right there. Ludington on the attack. Cadillac with a three-point lead, 23-20. 8 seconds to go. 3-point, nope. Shot up there by Forfinski, no good. Rebound,
Another big score by Raven right there.
Great work on the glass there by Raven Thomas. She gets the offensive board and the putback, and your score at the half from Hawley Gym, girls varsity basketball action. the Cadillac Vikings 23, the Ludington Orioles 22. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Thad Shank, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. A big thank you to our exclusive halftime show sponsor, Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And also a shout out as well to Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And right now we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did recently with Ludington Oriole girls varsity manager Luciana Bailey. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole manager in the spotlight for tonight's game, and that manager is the Ludington girls manager, Luciana Bailey. Luciana is a senior, and this is her second year as manager. Okay, second year as the girls manager. Unfortunately, we didn't get to interview you last year because we lost in our district semifinal game. If we had won that game, you would have been interviewed last year. So I'm very happy to be interviewing you this year, Luciana. And I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite thing about being the Ludington Oriole girls basketball manager?
I'd probably say just hanging out with the girls. I love them. I think they're really good teammates. So.
What would you feel are the team strengths for this year's girls team as well as the goals of the team?
I think defensively we're really strong, and I think one of our goals is probably like offensively to finish a little bit better and box out.
Good points. Luciana, what is your favorite thing about being manager for the Ludington Oriole girls varsity basketball team? Didn't mean to put you on the spot there, but
maybe like the bus rides and bonding just with the girls. Probably my favorite part.
Very good, very good. What do you like best about being the manager for Coach Warren Stowe? What do you like best about him?
I think that he's really good at like being welcoming and inviting, and he still like pushes me to be better, even when I'm not really on the court playing, but he's good at that, I think.
Now, I've asked this of your teammates this year, and I'm sure you also have a favorite song that might get you pumped up before a game, and what would that be?
How to Love by Lil Wayne.
Okay. Wanted to ask you your favorite memory from being the basketball manager for the Orioles thus far.
Last year we took a trip up north during Christmas break, and I had a lot of fun during that.
Okay. What's your favorite movie?
Probably Trolls.
That's an interesting response. Trolls, okay.
Yeah, I love Trolls.
Okay. Didn't Warwick, was it Warwick? I'm trying to think of the actor that played in Troll, and he was also in the movie, the Val Kilmer movie. I can't think of it right now. It's not on the top of my head. We'll move on here with your interview. Maybe it'll come to me before the end of the interview. Wanted to ask you your favorite class and teacher at LHS.
Miss Shoup is my favorite teacher, but I think my favorite class is probably environmental science.
And Luciana, what have you liked the best, and what are you liking the best about growing up and living in Ludington?
The beach.
That's a simple answer. It's right there, Lake Michigan and the beach. Your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
Sportsman's.
I wanted to ask you if you could tell Oriole Nation about what you did this past fall at Ludington High.
I played a lot of golf, and that was about it, just golfing every day.
Have you been golfing your whole life?
No, I started about 3 or 4 years ago.
And what do you like best about golf?
I think it's like a personal fulfillment, 'cause it's not really like a team sport, but it's like you hate golf, but then you also like it sometimes.
How did you do individually this past year in golf, and how did the team do?
I did okay. I was gone for part of the season because I went on a trip, but I think the team overall did really well.
Your future plans after graduation from good old LHS?
Just go to college, study really hard. I want to go out of state for college, so.
What would you like to study?
Political science.
Oh, okay. Luciana, who is your role model?
My dad.
He's a good guy. I know your dad very well. We were high school football and baseball teammates, and he was class of 1985. So good guy. And I can see. Yeah, exactly. What are you saying? Are you saying I'm old? Yeah, I am.
No.
I am. I just turned 60 back in October. So where do you hope to be, and what do you hope to be doing 10 years from now?
Hopefully in 10 years, I'll be working at a law firm, in-house, and in a big city.
And Luciana, is there anybody listening to tonight's telecast on the OSN or 102.7 WMOM that you'd like to send a shout out to or say hello to?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Well, congratulations, Luciana, on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game against the Cadillac Vikings, and all the best to you and your Oriole teammates this basketball season. And hopefully we have a nice long run come March Madness in the tournament. And go O's.
Go O's.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. That was a fun interview with Luciana Bailey. And, of course, that's the manager in the spotlight. I didn't know at the very end I called her a player in the spotlight. Warwick Davis was the actor I was trying to think of from the movie Trolls, who also played in the Val Kilmer movie Willow. I could not think of that as well, Coach. Remember that movie Willow, great 80s movie? And, of course, Luciana's dad, John Bailey. Remember him with Lou Thunder and the Rainmakers. He did
sure do.
Quite a voice. John Bailey right there. Luciana Bailey, fun interview right there. Coach, Ludington down 23-22. The Orioles got that buzzer beater there from Raven Thomas. And this should be quite a second half of action. What do you think that Coach Stowe was happiest with, and what do you think he's concerned with?
Well, I think the concern is, the points that have been generated by Cadillac are directly related to their guard play. I think the Brown and the Bryant girl have 13 of the 23 points, but they've got a hand in pretty much every point. I mean, it's either drive and kick to get people open shots. The other girls on Cadillac aren't going to be able to create. So I think, the coaches probably talked about at halftime before they went in, do we want to continue to be aggressively, play the way we play, which is get after the basketball and force the ball to the floor. I mean, because Cadillac has kind of hurt Ludington in a few respects. You know, the either thought is, can we wear them down eventually? It looked like the Cadillac was pretty tired at the end of the second quarter, but the other thought is, you know, you got to do different things. Sometimes maybe you pull back and play more of a half-court game and keep those girls in front of you, because I don't know that, you know, the other girls on the basketball team for Cadillac can score unless the two guards are creating for them. So I'm guessing Coach Joe's going to keep doing what they do well. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. Both teams kind of went to a little bit of zone action and packed it in at the end of the second half, or end of the second quarter, to make it a little harder for teams to score. So we'll see what happens.
The Orioles were outscored 10-6 in that second quarter after outscoring Cadillac 16-13 in the first 8 minutes of play. Orioles trailed by a point, 23-22. Play has begun here in the second half. Cadillac with the basketball, and they'll move it in and get a shot up and in from Gabby Sheppers. Cadillac up 25-22, 7:37 to go. Orioles on the attack. Nice pass. Oh, that was beautiful, Coach. Wow, that was a great pass from Eloise Kwitneski to Jalen Laird, who gets the bucket.
I think Coach probably really talked at halftime about how they were going to attack that extended 2-3 zone. It really slowed them down in the second quarter, but they did a nice job right there going back to their old high-low cutting action.
Three-pointer up and off the mark there for Claire Keith. Rebound, Claire Keith, no good. Claire Keith with her second rebound, up, no good, and now Cadillac has the basketball. Ludington trails 25-24, 6:58 to go in the third quarter. Figured this would be a good ball game tonight, and it has definitely fit the billing. Cadillac with the ball. Sheppers goes baseline. There's a three-pointer up and in. Getting the three, number 12, Ari Bryant.
We call that baseline drift, Scoop, right there. That baseline drive right there. A lot of times when help comes, opens up the opposite corner right there. And great baseline drift pass by number 15 right there to get the Bryant girl an open three.
Cadillac, biggest lead of the game, 4 points, 28-24. And what do we have, Coach? A turnover by the Orioles? Or
yeah, there was a turnover. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Somebody stepped on the out-of-bounds line or something.
Great defense there by Jalen Laird. And the Orioles have the ball. They're on the attack right now. J.C. Cole. Cole back out now to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon to Laird. Laird trying to get that ball to Kwitneski, and it gets picked off. Here comes Cadillac. We'll get the ball ahead now with it. Number 15, that's Gabby Sheppers. Sheppers over to Charlie Bennett. Now here comes a three, up, no good there. That was put up by Ari Bryant. Cadillac gets another steal, however, and that shot up, no good there by Izzy Brown. And coming back and getting the ball for the Orioles, Jalen Laird. Now to J.C. Cole. J.C. Cole now, the Orioles, their passing is getting a little risky.
Made some maybe passes at the beginning of this second half right here.
And I think that's why Coach Warren Stowe wants and gets a full timeout. Ludington trails 28-24, 5:44 to go in the third quarter. You're watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington trails Cadillac 28-24. We want to thank Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network. There's a shot put up, no good by Ludington, and here comes Cadillac. 5:28 to go, third quarter. Vikings with a 4-point lead. Cadillac working the ball pretty nice right now, showing some patience. Izzy Brown with it. Brown being guarded by Kwitneski, and that causes a turnover. Madeline Kenyon has it. Kenyon, and her pass picked off. Ludington, they've had the last 5-6 times down, they've been intercepted 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, they're, 2 or 3 of those passes have been bounce passes. You want sharp, direct passes against the zone. They've been lobbing the ball around a little bit and bounce passing it. That ball needs to be fired to move that zone.
Now the Orioles get a turnover, and Claire Keith has it. She'll give it to Eloise Kwitneski, and now her shot blocked, and I guess they're going to say it last touched by the
Went
Orioles.
Off Claire's leg.
Oh, yes, it did. Yes, okay. Raven Thomas will check into the Oriole lineup, as will Heston Stowe. 4:39 left. Ludington put up 16 points in the first quarter, and they found some tough sledding, Coach, since then.
The shot selection's got to improve a little bit, too, in this second half. We need to get Eloise, we need to get Jalen, we need to get Madeline some shots. In basketball, it's about getting good shots, and we're taking sometimes the shot that the defense is giving us now, not the one we really want.
3-pointer hit there by Gabby Sheppers, and all of a sudden Cadillac has a 7-point lead, 31-24. Timeout on the floor. That gives us a chance to talk about some of our great sponsors, beginning with Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. And Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. Also, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie today, 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Ludington on the attack. They trail by 7, 31-24, 4:09 to go in this third quarter.
Cadillac's zone has been a little bit extended, and it's forcing the girls to lob passes instead of throw direct passes right now. So got to give a little credit to Cadillac for that.
And that just caused another Ludington turnover. Cadillac on the attack. Brown with it. Nice move. Her shot just a little bit short right there. Now Raven Thomas will get the ball ahead to Heston Stowe. Ludington on the attack right now for Finsky. And she is going to draw the foul right there. 3:37 to go. Ludington trails 31-24. Orioles were up 16-13 at the end of one, and Cadillac made some adjustments, and they outscored the Orioles 10-6 in the second.
Well, the adjustment's been the 2-3 zone.
Exactly.
I mean, that's been the adjustment. We were slicing up their girl-to-girl defense, and
exactly
it's been
right,
different
Coach.
since they've gone to the zone.
That 2-3 zone has really given the Orioles fits. 3:32 to go in the third. Ludington down 31-24. Forfinski gets the ball in to Kenyon. Madeline Kenyon.
Yeah, that's what we need right
There's a
there.
three. Rebound to Forfinski. And now Grace should give it to Eloise. Her shot no good. Rebound. Kwitnewski no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line.
Great effort by Eloise. She struggled a little bit tonight, but it's not from a lack of effort, that's for sure.
No doubt. 3:16 to go in the third. Ludington down 31-24. Eloise Kwitneski at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Into the Cadillac lineup, number 11, Izzy Brown. We'd like to thank our exclusive pregame sponsor, House of Flavors Manufacturing. delicious, tasty House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. Second free throw, good. Eloise gets 1 of 2. She's got 11 points in the game. That's her first point of the second half. Ludington down 31-25. Cadillac with the basketball. Izzy Brown with it. There's a runner there, a little bit too hard off the backboard, but the putback up and in by Charlie Bennett. Cadillac up by 8, 33-25. Raven Thomas with the ball. Thomas double teamed, and there's a, Cadillac had it momentarily. Grace Forfinski gets it back. Now to Raven Thomas. Her shot no good, but she's going to draw the foul. She's got to love the way you talk about a motor. She definitely has one too.
I think they called an offensive foul there. I don't think they called a foul.
Oh, you know what? You're right, Coach. It is an offensive foul called on Raven
the wrecking
Thomas.
Ball drove through the defender and got the referee's attention right there, Scoop.
She definitely did. It's an offensive foul on the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas. And that should have been an over back, which it is called, yes. I was telling you earlier, Oriole Nation, about House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. 2:26 to go in the third quarter. Cadillac 33, Ludington 25. Liana Veneman will check into the Oriole lineup. The McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. Madeline Kenyon with the basketball. Now over to Liana Veneman. She'll dish it over there to Heston Stowe. Over to Kenyon. Back to Veneman. Veneman, her shot no good. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Orioles. You got to hand it to Cadillac for going to that 2-3 zone, Coach. They've had Ludington all out of sorts with it.
Well, I mean, there wasn't the way they were playing girl-to-girl defense. I don't think there was much of a choice. Ludington was slicing through them pretty easily.
Slicing and dicing.
Now Ludington's gone to a full court 1-2-2 zone press right here, and we'll see if that can do what maybe their lady-to-lady press has not.
Foul called on the Orioles there on the drive by Cadillac's Ari Bryant. Foul called on Madeline Kenyon, her second.
Coach Stowe is talking to Madeline right now, Kenyon. She's got to become aggressive in this thing. If teams are going to play zone against us, we got to get her some looks at the basket. She missed her first 3 of the half, but she's got to get more looks.
Ari Bryant's first free throw is good. Second attempt up and also good. Cadillac, a 10-point lead right now, 35-25.
See, Madeline's got to be shot ready on that skip pass right there and be looking for put the ball in the hole.
Here's a baseline jumper up, no good. Boy, it's one of the things you must love about basketball, Coach. It's just the way you get off to a hot start and then the team makes an adjustment on you, and before you know it, you're struggling, and Ludington come out, as you said, slicing and dicing in that first quarter, and now they're down by 10, 35-25. It's a sport of basketball for you. It's a game of runs, isn't it, Coach? And a game of momentum and adjustments.
It's a game of a lot of things.
A lot of things. Yes. 1:10 left in this third quarter. Cadillac up 35-25. On the court for Ludington right now, you have Madeline Kenyon, you have Claire Keith, J.C. Cole, you also have Eloise Kwitneski, and you have Jalen Laird. Claire Keith with the ball, and her pass is picked off. A lot of turnovers for the Orioles tonight. Foul called on the Orioles' Claire Keith. Cadillac has held the Orioles to just 3 points in this third quarter. Sheppers with it. Oh my. Izzy Brown hits the runner right there, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
You really got to protect your feet when you're guarding a good ball handler like the Brown girl right there. We've had the ability most of the year to just get in girls, toe to toe and go after them. But when you're playing somebody who can really handle the ball, it's got to be some space between your feet right there to keep that person in front of you. And we're getting pretty tight, and she's been hurting us a little bit.
Yeah, Orioles down now by 13, 38-25. And here's another steal for Cadillac. Coming away with it is Gabby Sheppers. Her shot, no good. Offensive foul.
Great job by Madeline Kenyon. Way to step up and take the charge right there.
Indeed, Coach. She definitely takes one for the team right there. Ludington basketball, 34 seconds to go. They trail 38-25. We're in the third quarter. Claire Keith with the basketball. She'll bring it up. Keith now will, and there's unforced error on that, unforced turnover. Cadillac has it right back with 26.8 seconds to go in this third quarter. They have a 13-point lead. Bryant with it. Ari Bryant.
Nice pass.
Yeah, that was a pinpoint accurate pass right there. Jalen Laird has it. 8 seconds to go. J.C. Cole, she loses it. Ball's fought for 2 seconds and 0.6 of a second to go in this third quarter. It's going to be a quarter the Orioles are going to be happy is over with.
Yeah, it was not a very good quarter, but, we're 13 points down.
Yep.
We've been a team of spurts this year.
Wow, that was an interesting shot right there. That's about the only thing Jalen could do, the shot short. And at the end of 3 quarters, your score from Hawley Gym, the Cadillac Vikings 38, the Ludington Orioles 25. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington outscored by Cadillac 15-3 in that third quarter. Hey, Oriole Nation, Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Cadillac began the fourth quarter with the basketball, and now Ludington has it. Orioles, let's see if they can start cutting into this 13-point deficit. For Finsky. Now to Claire Keith. Claire, when they do get the ball down low, Coach, it seems like Cadillac's able to get the tie-ups and get the deflections.
Well, Cadillac's done a nice job of collapsing on that pass into what we call the vacuum, or the middle of the zone right now. They've done a nice job collapsing in on that. And they're doing a good job matching up in the zone. It's not a true sliding zone. It's more of a matchup, and it's really given us problems.
Laird with it now. Laird will dish it to Claire Keith. Her shot. Good! And that's a two-pointer right there from Claire Keith, but the Orioles needed that desperately.
Yeah, we did.
Ludington down 38-27. Let's see if that can ignite a spark.
Well, we're going to go after them and see what happens. They're going to have to handle our pressure these last 6 or 7 minutes right there.
Definitely. With the ball for the Vikings, number 11, Izzy Brown. She's a freshman we've heard so much about. Ari Bryant with it now. Bryant will give it to Brown. Brown's going to go baseline. Her shot blocked right there. Kwetneski on the block, and now Jalen Laird has it for Ludington. She'll get it ahead to J.C. Cole. Cole, Claire Keith. Keith, cross-court pass there to J.C. Cole. Do you kind of sometimes cringe when you see a cross-court pass like that, Coach?
Well, I don't cringe on cross-court passes. When there's big-time arc on those cross-court passes and they're lobbed, that presents a problem because the defense is going to recover on those passes anyway, and sometimes they're getting picked off. But a good skip pass is fine against the zone.
Great hustle there by Claire Keith going back to get the ball from Cadillac. Now Cadillac gets a steal right back from Ludington. Cadillac with a 2-on-1. Shot is up and good. Good job there by the Vikings, and Gabby Sheppers gets the basket. Timeout on the floor, and we're going to stay right here and tell you about Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary, as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic at 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. And North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call owner Matt Ewing at Ludington Paint and Glass at 843-8250. LP&G, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. And Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. 5:55 to go in the game. Ludington down 40-27.
That's what we want. Good, quick swing of the ball right there. Madeline couldn't make it, but they're in rebounding position.
There's Grace Forfinski. Her shot up, no good. Ludington had a couple point-blank shots right there, just couldn't get them to fall. And here comes Cadillac. Avery Hill gives the ball now to Izzy Brown. Now to Ari Bryant. Cadillac with the 13-point lead. They're going to be content, Coach, to take a little air out of the ball, take some time off this clock. And just as I say that, they take a layup.
Well, they're spreading Ludington out right now and knowing that Ludington has to be aggressive, and they got a couple girls, or one especially, who can really beat you off the dribble, and that's what happened right there.
Ludington down 42-27, 5:01 left in the game. Since the end of the first quarter, Coach, Cadillac has held Ludington to 11 points.
Well, that's when they went to the 2-3 matchup, and it slowed the game down and playing into their favor.
Madeline Kenyon with the ball now for Ludington. J.C. Cole for three. No good. Rebound, Kwetneski. Tie up. Possession arrow to Ludington.
You know, they're really collapsing in the high post and the low post right there, and they're asking our wings to shoot the three-point shot. And we've had a lot of decent three-point looks, but we just haven't been able to put the ball in the hole.
Inbound pass picked off by Cadillac, and Vikings bring the ball up. Bryant, her pass deflected. Now Brown with it for the Vikings. She's guarded there by Heston Stowe. Nice move. Oh, my. Wow. Izzy Brown
That's what I've talked about. We just haven't played the girls who can take us off the dribble, at least since be very early in the season, like she can. And
Orioles down 44-27, 4:12 left in the game. There's a shot put up by Thomas, no good. Kwetneski, her shot, no good, but she's fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. 4:09 left in this non-conference matchup.
We've had some possessions we've struggled, but there's been possessions like that one, which was a really good possession. We just haven't been able to finish. It's been a combination of both good defense by Cadillac in that 2-3 extended matchup, and when we have good opportunities, we just haven't really finished tonight either.
Eloise' first free throw was short. Second attempt. Up and no good. Rebound to the Vikings. Now there's a steal by Heston Stowe.
Shoot it, Madeline.
Kenyon for 3. Up, no good. Rebound fought for. Tie up. Possession arrow to Cadillac. Hey, Oriole Nation, Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. Cadillac with the basketball and a 17-point lead. They'll get it out now to Gabby Sheppers. Sheppers over to Lucy Klaus. Now to Bryant. Bryant will swing it to Brown. Back to Bryant. Lucy Brown on the baseline. Nice pass. Shot up no good, however, by Lucy
got away
Klaus.
with one right there.
We did. 3:11 left in the game. That's Jalen Laird checks into the Oriole lineup, as does Claire Keith. So you got Laird, Keith, Kwetneski, Stowe, and Kenyon on the court. Brown with it. She'll give it now to Bryant. Bryant. Bennett. Now over to Sheppers. Shot up, no good. Cadillac does get the ball, however, and getting it was Charlie Bennett. We're down to 2:47 to go. Shot up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Checking into the Viking lineup will be number 5. Maya Gates. Thank you to Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. If you do get involved in a fender bender or a collision, or even if you have just a scrape, get a hold of Mike Benedict. 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. 3-point attempt up, no good there by Kenyon, and here come the Vikings.
Madeline's been straight on tonight. She's just been a little long all night hitting the back of that rim.
Yes.
You got to give credit to the Sheppers girl, number 15, too. I thought that Cadillac probably only had 2 people who could really hurt us. She's had a good second half. Helped the 2 guards out a little bit.
2:16 to go in this game. Ludington down 44-27. And as you mentioned a couple of times, Coach, that Cadillac, when they went to that 2-3 zone, that was game-changing. Here comes the Orioles. Keith, and now she's going to be called for the travel. Her momentum just brought her forward right there, and be a traveling violation. Timeout on the floor, and we are going to step aside. Ludington trails Cadillac 44-27. You are listening to and watching the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM.
Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with auto owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We have 1:58 remaining in the game. Ludington trails Cadillac 44-27. The OSN and 102.7 WMOM will be with you tomorrow night from Cadillac for boys JV and boys varsity basketball action. The Orioles and the Vikings should be on the air right around 5:28 with pregame for the JV game. Varsity should tip off right around 7 p.m. tomorrow from Cadillac. And there's been some great battles over the years between the Ludington Orioles and the Cadillac Vikings. All right, Cadillac on the attack right now. Again, taking some time off that clock. Ball out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. On the court for the Orioles, Claire Keith. Got Delana Slater is in the game. Also out there, number 4, Cammie Brahm. Coach Stowe's foreign exchange student from Belgium. Grace Forfinski, number 20. Cammie Brahm, her shot is up and, just off a little bit too hard off the backboard.
She went for the rebound, though, Scoop.
She did. She sure did, Coach.
Every shot is a pass to me. That's what great rebounders say.
Yeah. 1:13 to go. Ludington down 44-27. Slater has it. Now to Keith. Forfinski back to Keith. Trying to get that ball there to Cammie Brahm. Cadillac had it. Ludington will get the turnover there. And J.C. Cole is going to draw the foul, I believe. Was that a Czechoslovakian two-step right there, Coach?
The old Euro step?
The old Euro step, yeah.
It was,
with a little modification.
It was a two-step of some sort. I don't know if it was European or Hungarian. It might have been Hungarian.
It could have been a Hungarian, exactly. Maybe a Kaiser Sose. The first free throw up and good by J.C. Cole. Second attempt also good. J.C. Cole gets both free throws, and by no means I'm making fun of J.C. Cole. If I tried doing that, I would tear an ACL, an MCL, and anything else,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to witness that.
No, that wouldn't be pretty. Ludington trails 44-29. Timeout on the floor with 49 seconds left in this ball game, and we're going to stay right here. And Coach, what can you tell Oriole Nation out there about the Cadillac boys? I know you've watched some film on them.
Oh, they're about a 500 basketball team. They're just like the girls. They play in the Big North. They play a much better schedule than we play. We wouldn't be 17-1 if we played their schedule, I don't think. They're not they don't have the same offensive firepower that they've had the past few years, but defensively they're pretty darn solid, as all Benzenberg coach teams are, and they've got some skilled players. The Dominic Wing kid is a 6'6" sophomore who can really play. So we'll have our work cut out for us tomorrow night.
One thing in common, Coach, with Cadillac and Ludington is the stability of the coaching too. It was Coach Jeff McDonald for many years, and then Coach Ryan Benzenberg. And with you, I mean, before you, it was Coach Dan Neal for a number of years, and then you were in there for quite a few. You took a little bit of a sabbatical, but then you were coaching girls, and but yeah, that stability. We'll get back to girls basketball right now. There's a shot put up by Forfinski for 3, no good. Batted out of bounds. Last touch by Ludington. We have 35.1 seconds to go in the game. Ludington down 44-29. Cadillac bring the ball up. Charlie Bennett. Lucy Klaus with it now. We have 22 seconds to go. There's a steal Forfinski will get it ahead to Cole. Cole to Keith, and Keith will get the basket with the left hand. Claire Keith with the basket. 8 seconds to go, and now a foul will be called on the, going to be on JC, or is it going to be on Forfinski or Cole?
JC, I think.
6.9 seconds remaining in this game. Ludington down 44-31. There's a steal by Forfinski. 4 seconds to go. Forfinski to Cole. Her shot no good. Shot up at the buzzer, no good. And your final score from Hawley Gym, girls varsity basketball action. The Cadillac Vikings 44, the Ludington Orioles 31. And we're going to step aside. You have been listening to and watching the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Wysong and Jackson Jenner, the OSN, and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington ends up falling to Cadillac 44-31. Ludington was outscored. I should say they outscored Cadillac 16-13 in the first quarter. Then they were outscored 10-6 in the second, 15-3 in the third, and both teams scored 6 points in that fourth quarter. Ludington was down by just a point, 23-22 at the half. They were down 38-25 at the end of three, and again they fall 44-31. A big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Individual scoring tonight for Cadillac. 16 for Izzy Brown, they're really talented freshman. 9 for Ari Bryant, 12 for Gabby Sheppers, and 5 for Charlie Bennett. If you look at it, Coach, and 2 for Lucy Klaus, they had 5 players who scored, but the majority of their scoring came from 3 players.
Yeah, and I would say the 2 guards created most of the scoring opportunities. You know, girl number 15, the is it, how do you pronounce that? Sheppers. She did a nice job in the second half to kind of join the two guard combo there, and got some. But for the majority, it was being broken down off the dribble a little bit tonight by those 2 guards, and they either got the ball to the rim and finished, or they created some scoring opportunities for their teammates when the help came.
For Ludington, 4 points for Raven Thomas, 11 for Eloise Kwitneski, 2 for Madeline Kenyon, 4 for Jalen Laird, 4 for Claire Keith, 4 for J.C. Cole, and 2 for Heston Stowe. And you look
it was just hard to score tonight. You got to give Cadillac a lot of credit. They went to the matchup zone from the second quarter on, and we struggled a little bit with it. Great learning experience for our girls. I mean, you can talk about that stuff all you want until you see it in a game situation. Doesn't until you see it in a game situation, the girls are going to go back and learn from this tomorrow. Coach Doe's a great coach. They're going to figure out better ways to attack the zone. So it's better now that you learn that in a game that's not a district game. And this game is important because you're always competitive and you want to win, but hopefully that we get another chance to play Cadillac in March, and we can turn the tables a little bit.
That's why when you look at the schedule when it comes out, Coach, you look at the Coach Warren Stowe's girls' schedule and your schedule, you have teams like both the Traverse Cities on your schedule and Cadillac. You want these you want good competition, non-conference competition, and it strengthens you come tournament time in March.
Well, we got a young team, and they learned under fire the first 5 or 6 games when they played a real good schedule. Our conference this year, boys or girls wise, isn't overly competitive, and so when you get the opportunities to play these teams, not only do you get better, you learn a lot about yourself as well.
Yeah, we're waiting for Coach Warren Stowe. He should be coming up here momentarily. We'll give him a couple more minutes here, and then if not, we'll sign out. And again, we'll be at Cadillac tomorrow night. The Ludington Orioles and the Cadillac Vikings boys JV, boys varsity basketball action. And Coach, Cadillac's gym has been the scene of a lot of memorable games between Ludington and Cadillac. We've had a lot of memorable Cadillac-Ludington games here at Hawley Gym over the years.
Yeah, I mean, Cadillac, like we said at the beginning of the broadcast, I mean, they take pride in their basketball, and, kids who grow up in that community look up to the Ben Simonses of the world. They look up to the
Dirk Dunbars,
and I'm trying to think who was the blonde-haired big kid who went to Western there.
Oh yeah, I know who you're.
I'm getting too old. My memory doesn't work very well. Left-hander, Brian Snyder.
Oh yeah,
Brian Snyder.
Yeah.
And on the girls' end, it's no different. They look up to those girls players as well, and that's the making of a program right there. When you have. When young kids look up to the older kids and you just want to be like them when they grow up. So,
Coach, I think we're going to sign off, and we'll catch up on things. Make sure you check out the OSN page later tonight, folks. We'll have the box score up there. And with that said, for our executive producer, my sidekick tonight, the boys varsity basketball coach Thad Shank, also for Chris Nicholas at 102.7 WMOM, for Nick Wysong, the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and of course for Jackson Jenner, the OSN cameraman. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gym. Once again, your final score: the Ludington Orioles, they fall tonight to the Cadillac Vikings 44-31. Good night from Hawley Gym, and we'll be back with you tomorrow from Cadillac.